What's up, sis? What's up, sis? How are you, dear bro? I'm doing good, sister. How are you? Just taking my hike for today. Promoting the health is wealth activity. I'm good. Got a nice hike today. We just getting started. Maybe about 5-7 minutes ago. So here goes some of the scenery so far that I gotta head up. So yeah, we just getting some nice footage out here, getting our workout on for today. Got the nice arms out. Shout out to my people. Thank y'all for joining the chat. Today we just getting another mountain hike in, promoting this health is wealth activity, how we do. Thank you all for joining. chat. See, we got a couple eyes watching. Out to everybody in the chat. Hello, my brother from another mother. What's up with you, fam? How you doing, family? All the time waiting for you, my brother. Sometimes it's coming my live. Thank you, sister. I appreciate the support. Much love, much love. We just taking a little break real quick before we continue to hike. A nice little hike for today. Yeah, I see them nice mountains over there. We got to do them one day. Those a lot. There's like 160,000 acres within that mountain terrain. 160,000 acres for the big mountain. I ain't hit that one yet over there, but that's a pretty big one. There's a lot of stories that come from out of those mountains, but we will prepare to hit it. So let's keep this hike going, you all. Let's keep the hike going. Let's keep the hike going for today, y'all. Look at these. You can see those. Y'all could recognize what those are. Safe and hydrated, brother. Thank you. Nature is beautiful. Be safe. Thank you, family. I appreciate all the love. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, from the Philippines to India to South Africa. I appreciate all of my brothers and sisters that's joining, that support the Team Show Love movement, the Health is Wealth movement. We got to make sure that we keep taking care of our bodies as best as possible. Of course, I'm not perfect like no one else, but just trying a little bit more each week than the last. So today I'm just doing my mountain hike for today. We just got started about 15 minutes ago. I flip the camera back and forth so y'all can kind of see different angles and stuff as I'm hiking. But shout out to everybody supporting today. I'm gonna flip this camera back so y'all can see it. I got the drone today, Brother John, but I got a new one coming in this Wednesday. So I'm gonna wait till I have that one because the quality a little bit better. the camera that I have on that one is cool, but it said it was a 2K camera, but it looked like a 1.4 or like a 1.5, so the quality not as good as I wanted. And then so I'm gonna wait till give me like 2 days, and then I go live with the new one. But I got a new one coming in literally in 2 days, and then I'll bring that one out. But I have it though. It's just I want to make sure I put some better quality out and stuff like that as I'm doing all of this content. Thank you for asking, because you know the drone's super cool. It was a few people in the mountains I had met when I was recording a few days ago, and I was just sharing some stuff with them, and they was telling me about the drone that they had, so that was pretty dope. So shout out to all of the droners out there. But yeah, Brother John, I'll be pulling a new one out this Wednesday. This new drone that I have, excuse me if you can't hear me as good, because I know it's some wind blowing, but if you can hear me, the drone that I currently have go to about maybe 200 feet at the max. This new one go up to 1,600 feet, and it got a lot more features. So it got 4K camera, so I'll be able to have some better quality videos and pictures and stuff for you all. And it has screen share. So right now, with the current drone I have to record it and then save it to my app, upload it to Facebook, which is cool, but I want you all to be able to experience it in real time. So it's a couple cool features that it got. So I'm gonna bring that one out this Wednesday. We're gonna get back with the drone, show y'all some of this beautiful footage in the background. You hear the people up there. Flip this camera so y'all can see it. So yeah, that'll be coming Wednesday. Brother John say, congrats for getting a new one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I got a new one. I'm gonna show y'all what I did with the other one. I had went to the park first and just played around with it to test it out. And so I'm gonna do the same thing with this one, because this new one gonna be a bit more powerful. So yeah, I'm excited to get this in this Wednesday. We're gonna get some good footage. I was talking to one of my brothers yesterday out in Texas, and he's interested also in joining and doing some hiking as well. So soon you will see some of my people with me supporting the movement, and we're just gonna keep promoting organically by, you know, just focusing on unity and all of that to really push this health as well stuff. It's a lot of different activities that people can do to focus on all this type of stuff. But me, I'm pushing cardio right now. And they've got a good hike today, y'all. Got the ice, the water, the juice. I got an apple, because you know we gotta take our breaks and get our nutrient snacks. Oh yeah, 4K. And they got a few different drones for the model I got, but I made sure I read through everything, because this content is about to get so dope. And I'm gonna record more things than just being at mountains, but that's gonna be one of the starts. Whew. Gotta take a break in a minute. Whew. Take a break. Fuck. Whew. That was a good one. Oh, man. Whew. Gotta take a break, get something to drink. It's like 98 degrees. Whew. That way. Ooh, see somebody up there. Alrighty, y'all, let's keep the hike going. Take us another break, like in 10 minutes. Get some of this apple in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all see that nice view back there? I got a 1 liter water bottle right now that I fill to the top with ice, and then I got a huge big cooler filled with ice, and I got a whole case of water in my trunk. It's a 40-pack of waters in my trunk, so about 5 gallons of water in total with the 40-pack. I got about 3 bottles in my book bag, nice 1 liter thing of ice in my book bag, and then I have my Gatorade, but the Gatorade pretty much just got drunk. So here go the background, y'all. Just at another mountain peak. Then y'all see some of the background. I'm on a little high cliff right now, so if I turn my phone, y'all can see this cliff. It's pretty high. So here go the mountain right here, and then this pretty much the edge of it, and then from that part on, it's just the open terrain. Different trails and stuff like that to get to different mountains. So yeah, we finna go, keep going. Just want y'all to check this out real quick. Got this nice rock right here. All of that. So yeah, let's keep walking, let's keep walking. So yeah, Brother John, we got the new drone coming out this Wednesday. About in another 2 days, 4K camera. We got video stabilization. So when I'm recording and the drone bouncing around, usually like the camera moving with it, and it's kind of all over the place, but this new one got video stabilization, so it'll be more focused and things like that. Not all moving when I record. And I got much longer battery life in these batteries with the new drone. It lasts for about an hour and 30 minutes compared to the other one lasting for about 20 to 30 minutes at the max. Then the other drone, which wasn't to beat up the other one, it's just the first one I had was like a test drone. So this new one pretty cool. It got a wind resistance up to about 30 to 34 miles per hour of wind resistance control. So in case a lot of wind or something blows, we could be a little bit more firm in the sky. Because you know that spatial intelligence is a whole different playground. So learning how to operate in the air and all of the invisible highways and stuff like that. Just learning. So yeah, we walking, y'all. Got this nice hike in. Let me see how long we've been in. 30 minutes, it ain't too bad. 30 minutes. See this nice, got a lot of stuff we finna walk to back there, go through all of that beautiful stuff. Can hear birds chirping over there. Oh yeah, nice beautiful birds. They got some big ones. When I get this drone there, Brother John, I'm gonna do more like try to capture nature, animals, and you know, just all type of stuff, the nightlife. So I'm gonna be excited to do that because there's so many pretty beautiful things happening out here that I can't really show on my phone like that because it happens so fast, or it might be from a distance. But with the drone, I'll be able to record it. Like, there's a lot of beautiful things out here, especially if I can capture like some wildlife stuff by still staying safe. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, it's some beautiful animals. The nature is alive. You know, it's a lot of things going on out here. The wind is listening. The trees looking. The mountains are looking. Everything is alive. And I really be appreciating nature taking care of me and not hurting me, and really like navigating me to safety each and every time, because I know everything is alive and thriving. And you just never know what can happen out here, because this is a different world for people who like overly dedicated. Some people might not experience everything that they could because everybody got different journeys, but it'd be a lot of stuff out here going on, and different levels of existence and intelligence that most people probably wouldn't think. Like I was telling you, John, I heard some voices in the wind, and I've been studying people that have been talking about that, because you all can see, like, so people can always be hiding and stuff, but out here people ain't doing that. So usually you can see everybody like behind you or in front, even if it's at a distance, because of the trail so visible. So when I hear voices like that in the wind, especially when I'm in like an open area, you gotta do your research on that type of stuff to see what's going on. It'd be all this stuff. But shout out to the Mother Nature. Mother Nature is alive. Shout out to all of these animals and insects out here, and just different things, from bobcats and mountain lions and things I ain't even heard of that could really hurt me. I know a lot of stuff be watching me out here. It might be some people out here watching me, but it be all love. So yeah, we gonna take another little break real quick right here. How I do. Whew. Alright, y'all, let me let y'all check this out. So we just walked a nice little distance, y'all. We came up this mountain. We doing our regular routine today. So we came up that mountain over there about 30 minutes ago. We got started with the live. We just hit the 32-minute mark a couple seconds ago. We walked up that mountain over there, came around it, went up the terrain on the other side and came down. Then pretty much walked through the valley, through the nice trail leading up to where we at now. So here's where we at right now, y'all. See, we got the nice cactus right there. This a cactus, look like it got burned or damaged. That's a damaged cactus. Give me another little water break in real quick, because we just walked a nice little thing. Look at all that on the rock, y'all. All that live. So yeah, let me give me another little water break in real quick. Gotta keep ourselves hydrated, like Brother Jonathan say. Shout out to my brother Jonathan. And make sure when y'all taking these breaks too, because you gotta be careful. You might see a little bench, but these trees and all this stuff right here usually be having snakes in them, or lizards or poisonous things. So you gotta make sure when you take a break, you be careful. You see I got my back turned, so make sure you keep watching your back and stuff like that. But we good out here though, but I'm just saying, make sure you be on point when you're doing stuff like this, because you don't want to get attacked. All right, y'all, we just got a little apple in, a little couple little bites of the apple. Got to get some more water and ice down. So now we walking up, going up some more mountain. Got some more energy, feeling better. See all that nice, beautiful scenery. My brother John say, stay safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see some more y'all comments. Lungy in the chat. Shout out to my sister. I see you with the hearts. Y'all know I be walking and talking. I don't look at my comments as much because I want to stay focused on this trail. But I see y'all. Here goes some more cool different angle from a cactus. Y'all see those things at the top of the cactus growing out, so you can see that. Very, 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 very beautiful. Shout out to God. God is amazing. God is amazing. Yes, Brother John, we're gonna keep safe. I got my ice, my water. I got my protection in case something try to jump out and harm me. I'm prayed up, trying to stay alert. So we're gonna keep walking. This actually ain't that bad. Long as you keep yourself hydrated, that's like the main thing. It depends on like how your body function out here in this heat too, cause like I say, we're reaching 100 degrees soon. Hold on, I see something in that bush. I see something in that bush. All right, that's a bird. Oh, okay. Oh, it's two birds. All right, y'all, you gotta make sure, because these snakes be out here ready to bite something. And a person like me, I'd be a whole feast for one of these little snakes out here. They got a lot of rattlesnakes out here. And they quiet too. When they sneak up behind you, bite you on your leg, or something like that, you fall down after a while from that venom, it's over with. And they be anywhere. Hold on, I see some more little stuff. You gotta make sure you be on point before you walk up in that. I see some things with 4 legs. Hold on. I see some with 4 legs. I see something with 4 legs. Alrighty. I don't know what that was, I don't know what it was, but we walking though. We're gonna keep going, taking this nice hike. Of course, when you out in the wild, you're gonna see wild animals. Shout out to all of the beautiful animals out here, getting from A to B without necessarily attacking me. I appreciate it. We going up, we steady going up. We going up, we going up. Got the nice hiking boots on. Pants, making sure nothing cut my leg. Thick socks. Shout out to my sisters and brothers in the chat. We going up, we going up. Health is wealth. You gotta take care of the body. Make sure the body take care of you. We gotta take care of our bodies, y'all. If these hikes or these live streams that I do can inspire anybody, it don't matter if you walk up and down the steps at home, if you walk around at the park, you could do anything. Stretch your body. There's anything to make sure you take care of your body, because you want your body to take care of you. Mind, body, and soul. So what I'm starting to do, I'm starting to get more consistent and more active with this, because we want to really make sure that we promote good health. Well, that's a pretty bird up there. Be a lot of jackrabbits on this trail. I hear a lot of strong bees. There's a lot of active bees out here. Make sure that you be calm when you walking past them. I had a lot of bees fly up to my face the other day, and I was just real calm. They was all by my face, but none of them stung me. Shout out to the dangerous active bees. It was probably like 10 of them. It was a lot. So you want to make sure that you be calm if you ever encounter, because some parts you gotta walk past like active bee sections to go to certain parts of the mountain if you're trying to hit the summit. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So yeah. Health is wealth, health is wealth. We gotta take care of the body so the body can take care of us. I can't say that enough. So today, we doing another hike. This is dedicated to all of my brothers and sisters who support me and follow me. Much love to everybody. So we done hit, what's it, I think the third. 1, 2, 3. This is the third peak today. This is the third peak today. The peak is basically just reaching the top of another mountain. We haven't hit the summit yet. We're gonna hit that when we return. It's a bit over that way. But today, this is the third peak. We're gonna hit a total of 6. We're gonna do 2 more. 2 more out here. Well, we might do 7. 3 more that's out here, and then 1 more on the way back. Cause we got 1 we finna hit to the left, 2 over there to the northwest, and then once we return back on the route, we'll be doing 1 more. So we're gonna do a total of 7 peaks today. Y'all see that? Beautiful view in the back. We done been walking, what, 42 minutes. Not too bad, not too bad. Almost reaching an hour. We're gonna chill for a minute, let some of this wind dry us off, cool us down a bit. Let me read some of these comments. It's a little windy today. I've seen a few lizards run across, a couple snakes, a lot of jackrabbits today. A lot of jackrabbits. So yeah, we just chilling right now, y'all. I got some more content uploaded on my YouTube, so I think probably like 4 or 5 videos. What I'm doing, I'm uploading everything in chronological order, because you know Facebook delete the live streams after I think 30 days now. So all of the lives that I'm doing on my Facebook, I download them and I upload them to my YouTube. And some things that I'm not going live on Facebook, like when I record just like pre-recorded content from my other phone, So I'm gonna start uploading like more short videos on Facebook, more short videos on YouTube, because a lot of people have been telling me I need to just start making more short videos in addition to, you know, recording and uploading the 1 to 2 3-hour streams and stuff like that. So be looking out for more content coming soon on my YouTube. You all can go on YouTube and just type in Jared Arms, or you could do Hikes with Jared, and you'll see my stuff, my videos and content pop up for you, so you can subscribe. So anyways, y'all, I'm gonna chill for about 1 to 2 more minutes at the max, and then we're gonna keep this walking. Let me walk over here a little bit so y'all can get some more of this stuff before I flip it. Shout out to Inspired, and shout out to everybody too who take care of their body. I want to make sure that I inspire more people, and not just inspire people, but motivate people, help people become more determined, more focused, more aware of how serious their health is. Because one thing I can say, the more hikes I've been doing, at first I was kind of doing it because I got to get my body trained for these events I'm finna be doing across the world. But aside from that, now I'm just starting to make it more common for me as a, you know, as a habit, because I feel much better and stuff, and I really want to focus in on health and fitness like that in my 20s and definitely in my teens and stuff. So I've been doing this off and on for a couple years, but this year I just decided to finally like go full-fledged and just go all in. So it's not really like a decision or an event. This is a lifestyle change, so I got to make sure I do this stuff pretty much every week, every other day, to make it a lifestyle and a habit and make it my new norm. So I'm feeling much better. I believe this is my 13th hike this month. Yeah, I believe it's my 13th hike this month. It's a few of them I've done off camera, but the majority of them you all can see on my Facebook. And like I said, I'm uploading more content to my YouTube every day. So yeah, so let's continue this hike. We're gonna walk back down this peak and then continue our journey to the next 3. We'll take another water break when we get to the top out there. It's good to stay hydrated, but you don't want to overdo it, or you got to keep using the bathroom. So make sure you know your body, you balance out your fluids and your nutrients earlier in the morning. That way when you out here doing your thing, everything can just hit right, because you're going to have to consistently have those boosts. And shout out again to Nintendo and Super Mario Brother for the jersey. I appreciate it. This is a real cool jersey that y'all created. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all of my friends, sisters, and brothers out there in Japan. All my game developer friends, my hackers, software engineers, much love to y'all. Again, shout out to Super Mario Brother for creating this amazing, dope jersey. I love rocking it when I be out here doing my hikes. So shout out to Super Mario Brother and Nintendo company. I'll be traveling to Japan twice this year, this fall and winter, to do some speeches at a couple universities and some demos. Then I'll also be traveling to Portugal next week in Europe to speak at the NFC 2026 Summit, non-fungible conference. I'm excited about that. I believe it's gonna be almost 300, about 300 speakers, maybe up to 2,500 attendees. The largest Web3 festival in Portugal for the year. So this would be exciting. Shout out to the ETHCC team, Ethereum Community Conference, for giving me the opportunity to speak at the ETHCC 9 and 8 last year and this year. The largest Ethereum Community Conference in Cannes, France. Overall in Europe, as far as the Ethereum conference. Now this is the largest Web3 conference coming up, but in Portugal. And they invited me to speak again for the first time. When I say again, meaning that communities within Europe. So shout out to everybody for giving me a chance to expand my platform and increase the awareness of AI.com. My latest business venture. All right, y'all, so we hit the top of number 4. This is the 4th peak. You all can see this is the 4th peak. We're gonna walk up here a little bit, So this is the 4th mountain that we walked on today out of the mountains in this area. This is the 4th peak. We're gonna do 2 more behind us, and then we're gonna do the 7th one when we go back down, which is the summit. So you all can see that. See the beautiful mountains in the back. Those some different mountains back there. We're gonna hit them one day, not today, but those are the big boy mountains. Those are the big boy mountains. You gotta be prepared to go up in there, because everybody don't make it out alive. So yeah, we up here. Y'all see we got the city all the way in the back there. We got the nice sun out today. We taking the break right now. Let me eat some of this apple. So we're gonna hit these other 2 right here. So we just hit mountain number 4. Whew. Ain't too bad today. You gotta make sure you keep yourself hydrated, y'all, because you don't know when you're gonna pass out and your ego can trick you. You don't want to be tricked by your ego. Y'all see that sun beaming real hard in the background right there. So imagine all that heat and hotness beaming on your head. Make sure you have your hat on. Make sure you have your hat on. Apple real quick, y'all. Make sure I get some more nutrients in. I'm good, but you gotta make sure you be on point. You gotta be smart out here. You gotta listen to the wind, listen to the rocks, listen to the dirt, the mountains, because all this stuff is alive. You know, some people be going in here and, like I said, don't be making it out. And survival isn't given, it's earned. So you got to make sure every day you be on point, because it's always a risk. Like while I'm just chilling right now, something can just always run out and just attack me and maul me. So don't never take it for granted. You got to remember, we not at a park. We not at a playground. We not at home. We out in the mountains at your own risk. It's a beautiful day. Feel safe. Like I said, I got protection. You gotta make sure you be on point. Alrighty guys, so we finna head up this mountain, which is mountain number 5 and 6. So we just got done with number 4 right here. Now we're walking up this trail. We gotta walk up some more. It's continuing to get higher and higher. And now we're gonna do 2 more mountains for number 5 and 6, and then we're gonna return back down the trail. And before we depart, we're gonna do a 7th one and try to reach a real high peak. So let's go up this one, guys. Thank you, God, for a safe trail and a safe hike and not being around any dangerous predators and animals. I appreciate it. And again, thank you to the nature out here and all of the stuff that's aware of me, that's keeping me safe right now. yeah, we just taking a break. We up here at a pretty nice high mountain right now. Pretty nice high up in the sky. This is actually one of the highest mountains out here, but it's not the highest one. We're gonna do one more when we get done. So this is number 6. We just did the 5th one over there. This is the 6th one right here. So we just taking a cool chill break real quick. We're gonna get up and continue to hike. I see a few people that's coming through, but they still at a nice distance. I'm looking at this trail that I'm hitting. It's a pretty nice trail. So we got a lot of nice little ways to walk. We just came down some pretty nice terrain. You can see all of the, let me flip it back for y'all. Y'all can see all of that back there. You see a nice long trail. That's not even the trail that we came down actually. We came off of that one, those over there. So when you look to see how small it is, it's pretty small. I mean, it looks small from up here, but clearly when we walking through it, it's pretty large. But that's a whole nother one over there, so. But they both kind of connect once you get back to the top. So yeah, we chilling. We got a nice little view real quick. I appreciate y'all. We've been streaming for 57 minutes. Took a few breaks and stuff like that, making sure we stay hydrated, but we're gonna get back up and keep it moving in a minute. Today a pretty cool day. It's about just reaching 100, about 95 when I had originally arrived, but just hit about 100 a couple minutes ago. So we got another hour out here. I'm gonna turn back around. I just wanted to make sure y'all can see this cool little footage. When I get this drone and fly it out, this more powerful one this Wednesday, this scenery is gonna look so amazing. So right now, you know, it's dope because it's, you know, it's alive and it's fresh, but when I show everything from this drone, it can zoom in and go out and come back and do the nice little 360 view. Y'all gonna really appreciate this. So, but this the best I can get it right now. So yeah, we up here at the mountain. We got the city all the way back there at the ground, all the way back there. We real high up right now. It don't look like I am, but when I turn this camera and show it like this, it is. Let me stand up so you all can see it. So if I'm doing something like this, you would see like how far up. It's just that cliff right there. So you know, it's kind of like right behind it, but it's a nice little distance. So let's keep it going. We gonna keep it going. Want to get some little cool chill time real quick. Sitting on them rocks hurt. It was comfortable for a minute, but that might hurt. I can't bring no chair up here. I'd be too comfortable. Alright y'all, so we going back down. Like I said, we got the trees above our head. When you going down, sometimes you gotta look down, but you gotta make sure them snakes don't be in them trees and bite you, cause you'll get real hurt really bad. Some of these bites can be fatal depending on the type of snake, especially if you don't get emergency assistance in a certain amount of time. All right y'all, so we just walked at the top of 6 peaks about an hour in. I was doing a lot of power walking and talking at the same time, but now we're going to reach the 7th peak for today, and we'll close out the hike after this. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's been following, and all of the people that's gonna watch it later and stuff like that on Facebook, YouTube. Shout out to everybody showing support, and shout out to all of the other hikers out there, group hikers, family hikers, solo hikers. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing. Got a couple of friends out doing the Mount Everest that's out there hibernating right now. So shout out to everybody. I send my prayers to everybody. I know everybody gonna have a good, safe hike, but make sure y'all be safe. Like I said, I was talking to my brother yesterday. We was catching up. He said he wanted to join because he be hiking and got a love for it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get my team together, and in the near future, y'all gonna see us doing our thing. It's gonna be real inspiring. And then there's other stuff too. Like I want to sponsor some companies as I'm doing this, and you know, you gotta have your nice steak and potato dinner after each hike, a big juicy hamburger and fries or whatever. So restaurants and stuff like that. start advertising them as the company that got us back powered up once we get done with these hikes. But it's gonna be all the stuff I'm gonna be doing. Y'all know how I be networking. I don't play. But aside from all of that though, I'm doing this by myself without having no type of benefits to it aside from me being healthier and living longer. And then the other cool thing is being able to inspire other folks, because like I said, I wouldn't even think nobody would be watching me do this stuff, because everybody, it's a lot of people on YouTube that got hiking channels and all of that be like really in it. So I'm just starting to get more comfortable being on camera. But it's a lot of stuff I can start streaming to making sure that, you know, we take care of our bodies. I gotta start showing y'all the stuff I be eating and stuff like that too, which I ain't eating everything healthy, but I'm just saying when I be preparing for this, but I gotta start doing it more often, not just when I'm preparing to do a hike, but like every day. So it's a lifestyle change, like I said, and my body really appreciating this new feeling. You can tell it's craving it more. So I just gotta keep going at it. I see a couple people walking up the trail from the other side, but now we about to exit and we walking back now. This time we gonna walk up one more big mountain, kind of like in the background back there. We gonna climb the top of that peak, chill up there for a little minute, then we'll be coming back down until we get back to the car. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I love y'all. Team show love. All my brothers, my sisters, my family, my friends, business partners, my haters, just anybody that's supporting the live right now or watching the video later. Like it, comment on it, share it, subscribe. We got the YouTube channel up, Hikes with Jared. Day today. Sometimes I be wishing it'd be hotter, but this actually be good. I ain't sweating as much as I was. I think because I'm coming back down the mountain and there's more wind. I see some people over there. Make sure they don't be playing. Kids with them. That was when I heard somebody. How you doing? Good. that hot out here. This is where I seen them lizards at last time. Let me flip this camera so y'all can see. So now we finna go up that way. Then we gotta climb over the mountain. And it's gonna be like another peak that we gonna hit. So this is gonna be nice. Walking through all this good rock. Like I said, we could cheat and go the side way, but we just training the body today, so we gotta make sure we get it all in. Cause you know we beast mode. You dig? Got this nice scene in the back as we walking. Making sure ain't nobody behind us. Little family back there. I'm glad he had some kids with him. I didn't know who that was. This ain't that bad though. I don't know why I feel like I'm tired, but I'm not. It's my mind acting like that. Got the good hikers. He got his shirt off. Hey,
hi there, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Aren't you hot?
I'm just training.
Oh, are you?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Thank you. So yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. They asking in my height because I got pants on with boots and 3 shirts and a hat. Shout out to everybody out here hiking, taking care of their body. I love it. I'm gonna get me a jump rope soon and start doing jump ropes through here. I seen this guy do that on YouTube last night. I'm like, that's dope. Probably not through the whole terrain, but I'm gonna do that. We beast mode. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love. Much love. We beast mode. Flip this camera so y'all can see where we going. Alrighty, we reached the bench, halfway mark. Take another break. Up. Taking a quick break. It's 101 degrees. I just looked at my thing, my weather app, 101. We got the apple. We about to climb up this peak right here, over there. And then that's gonna be the 7th peak that we climbed today. We just did the 6th one back there. So that's gonna be number 7. And then after we get done with that, we coming back down, and then we gonna continue wrapping up the trail. So I'm taking a break real quick, getting my apple in. It's 101. I'm feeling good. Ooh, man. Alrighty. These people are first. You gotta do that. Alright, let's do this last one, y'all. Let's do this last one. We're going up peak number 7 right now. This one of the tallest mountains out here, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna climb to the top of that up there. We're gonna do that. Let me see. So we finna hit that one. Whew, let me see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody's support, everybody that's been watching. We are now walking up on the last peak, which is the 7th mountain for today. I got a couple little mountains out here. So we walked at the top of each. Well, not each. It's a couple I ain't hit, but those are small ones. The ones that count. Well, all of them count, but y'all know what I'm saying. The more difficult ones to hike up. So we done stood on the top of 6 different peaks today so far. You'll all be able to see it on the live stream once I end it, when you rewind it. Alright, y'all. So we finna walk up this part. I can't hold my phone while I'm doing this, but we about to walk up this part. Then I'll pull my phone back out when I get back up. Alright, y'all, we made it. I gotta take me a break. God damn. Whew. That was a nice one. We at the top of the summit today. This the highest mountain out here where I'm at for today. I think this is the third time I've climbed up here. Show y'all this nice view. I can see all of this in the back. All that beautiful good terrain. You can see the nice mountains from over that way. If I zoom in, you can see all of the pretty mountains that go all the way across. Zoom in a little bit more. We're gonna hit those one day. I just gotta get prepared how to do it, because I don't know how to do it right now. So I'm training myself by doing these other smaller mountains, but them the big boys over there. That stuff can take a few days to complete. And it stretched pretty far. I'm just kind of getting like the little up close stuff, but this is just like one of the edge of it. That's not really showing how the depth and the height of everything, because you got mountains that's higher than those mountains once you get over those. So them the big boys over there. We're gonna do those one day. It might take me a couple months to do all of that stuff, but we're gonna knock them out one day. So yeah, we just up here chilling, getting all this nice scenery. Let me get my other phone out, because my other phone be having a better camera when I'm doing pre-recorded videos. Got my other phone out. Make sure I hook y'all up with some good content. I know everybody like the 4K stuff. get some of these. I'm making sure I get some of this video footage from my phone and all of that, so y'all can have that good stuff. We real high up right now. Alright, I'm gonna walk over a little bit more so we can get some different angles. Chill up here for a good little 5 minutes and then head back down. Hold on, I see some. Ooh, some bees right there. I ain't trying to get stung. Let me flip this back for y'all. Them over there. You can see how they're right there. And then let's get some of this footage. Let's pass up here. Alright. So you can see that trail. This picture, I'm gonna try to zoom in on this. Yeah. Alrighty. And then, so we up here at the summit for today's hike. Pretty nice high. Just getting some nice background footage before we go back down. Got this pretty nice view. Want to make some time to do some of these short videos for y'all. See all of that. We real high up right now. Nice trails. Alrighty. Great. So yeah, we just chilling up here right now, y'all. I see him hiking. I seen him up there. So everybody doing the cheap route, going up there, then rapping that way. This is pretty good. So we didn't hit all of these mountains, y'all. We didn't hit that one over there. If I could zoom in, that one right there. That was the first one. Zoom back out. We came around. We hit that one, 2. Then we hit 3. And we hit those like 2 right there, which you can really say that's 1, but you know, they got different little peaks and stuff. So we ain't hit that one. We climbed up this one. This much higher. And I got a nice cliff right here. We can go a little bit further down, y'all, to go to more of the edge, but this pretty decent. So shout out to everybody watching. We an hour and 25 minutes into the chat. An hour and 25 minutes into the chat. Hour and 25 minutes into the chat. Doing good. Get some of this side for y'all so y'all can see all of this. Good footage and good content. While we up here today, we reached the high, y'all, the high summit. We hit 6 different peaks. So yeah, we getting this nice good view. Shout out to everybody in chat. What's up to everybody? Much love, much love. Health is wealth, health is wealth. Another day at this mountain height, taking care of the body. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real good right now. Head back down in a few minutes. But yeah, today was a pretty easy one though. It ain't too hot out. We under 2 hours right now. Usually this would take me about 2 hours, but I think I took less breaks today. And last time I had more things for my snack and stuff. I had a lot of stuff last night and got prepared earlier this morning and stuff like that. So, you know, we chilling and vibing right now. We got to make sure, just like every day we want our bodies to take care of us, we got to make sure every day we take care of our bodies. So that's what I'm trying to promote and exemplify to my brothers and sisters that follow me. Good technology content, good educational content, but also making sure we take care of our body. I can't say that enough. Y'all know anything I put my time and my mind and energy into, I give it my all. So this ain't something I'm just doing for content or just for views or nothing like that. I do this off camera a lot, more off camera than on camera actually. So this is this is becoming like a lifestyle, not just like a decision or like a 1 or a 2 day thing just for a check. And shout out to everybody who got sponsors that do get paid to do this, because that's love. But as just speaking on my journey right now, I'm just really trying to promote health is wealth right now. So yeah, we up here chilling, y'all. We finna head back down in a minute. Hopefully we might be able to wrap this up, because usually I'm just trying to hit the whole terrain, all of the trails. You know, if you can do it less than 2 hours, fine. So I think to be able to see that we only 1 hour and 30 minutes in compared to 1 hour and 50 minutes in, reaching the 2 hour mark, it feels good. It feels good. So let's head back down, y'all. I'm gonna have to put my phone in my pocket again because it's real windy. And I know y'all don't want to see it. Down, you can hear the wind. I got my hat or my hat will blow off. There's a lot of strong winds right now. A lot of dust, a lot of particles blowing and stuff like that. So I might need to bring a face mask next time just to make sure I don't breathe in anything harmful to my body. If y'all can't hear me that good, my bad, because it's windy. But we about to walk back down now. I'm gonna wait till this wind chill out a little bit so it don't work against me. We're gonna use this to just dry the sweat right now. Let's just use the wind to dry the sweat. Take us a little seat, chill, and wait for this wind to slow down, and we'll go back at it. Sister say great, brother say nice view, lots of love, very nice looking brother. How are you, brother? Awesome, keep safe. Okay, I read those already. I'm doing good, y'all. I'm doing good. I know a lot of y'all, it might be nighttime, afternoon, morning, evening, so shout out to everybody. Good morning to some, good afternoon to a few, good night, good evening to many. Much love, much love. So I'm about to head back down now, guys, and then I'll flip my camera when I get back down here all the way safe. Look at that. Look how crazy that look from the back. We just had to climb down all of that. That was reaching the highest of the summit here today. We just came back down successfully. I had to put my phone up in my pocket so I could use both my hands. And now we finna climb back down. Make sure my area good. Ain't nobody trying to run out on me. And don't trust these rocks neither when you're walking down. The rocks can be very not as sturdy or mounted in the ground as they may appear. So make sure you be studying everything. Don't just assume that the rock is mounted in the ground, because you might step on it, twist your ankle, fall, hit your head, have a whole serious problem. Take your time. Like I said, you gotta use both your hands. Do that. Whatever makes you feel safe. Help you get back from A to B in one piece. All right, y'all. So now we walking back down the trail. About to be headed back now. And then once we wrap this up, I'm gonna touch on going to top of one more peak. But that's one we already did though. So versus 8, this would be just 7 again. Doing number 1 over. And then we'll exit and head back down this mountain for the last mountain. And then on my way back to my car. I did not feel like doing this today. Now that I'm out here, I'm glad I kept pushing myself, because today I ain't feel like doing it. And only because I had ate a lot of food last night. So I was all tired and burnt out, but like my body's starting to get used to this now, so I need it. And I can, go to the gym, treadmill and stuff at home, little stuff like that. So I got other options that I do. It's not always just out in the mountains, but this is something that I have a passion for, just hiking in general, being throughout the different mountain terrain. It could be hiking on UTVs. So I ain't really feel like doing this today because I was full of food and super comfortable when I went to sleep last night. I woke up like, man, I'm about to just relax today, but I'm like, nah, I gotta get this hike out. Because again, this is a lifestyle. This ain't like just no little 1 to 2 day decision. So I gotta be focused on it. And plus, being able to inspire other folks, especially people who know me. So when they probably see me doing stuff like this, there's a big lizard just ran out in front of me. When they see me doing stuff like this, I think it inspired them. Man, I'm telling y'all. Give me something to drink again. Alrighty. Finish wrapping this up. Get some of this apple in. Finish how we started. Them things coming out quick. I ain't finna be getting me. Alrighty. So now we can head back down. Like I said, this November I'll be going to Japan. This December I'll be visiting Japan to do a couple talks at a few universities about AI.com. My new business venture that I have. We got the site up and running right now. We currently got 28 million agents deployed on the platform. We do have a patent that's pending right now. Y'all know them patents, especially in the USA, take some time. They can take up to a few months or a year to 3 years. And sometimes they don't always get approved, but we working real hard at this. But I do have a patent pending technology right now for these agents. We got 28 million agents deployed on the platform. Each agent has a custom name, a custom measured score. A measured score is the brain quality multiplied by the weight score. So like when you deploy an agent, since we got 3 LLMs connected to it, ChatGPT, Claude, and DeepSeek, let's say if you wanted to say like, hello, good morning, and you want the response to be a single response from all 3 LLMs, the first default way is like manual, where you can say, hello, good morning. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Claude to say hello, good morning back. The second way is more automatic, to where you don't select the individual LLM. You just have all of them respond. So you can ask a question, what's 1 plus 1? You will have 3 different LLMs give you the answer to. Hello, good morning. You will have 3 different LLMs. When I say LLMs, meaning large language models, give you the response back, hello, good morning, or the answer to. When we move it from automatic to agentic, that's when the answers, and everybody focusing on agentic agents different. But for what we doing, and this is one feature, trying to have all of the 3 large language models give a single response, but the percentile for a certain quantity of tokens per response is responsible from the thing that we call a measured score. So again, the measured score is the brain weight of each agent multiplied by the quality score, which equals out to something called a measured score. So let me break down what that means. Say, I'm gonna keep this example simple. Say if you were saying hello, good morning to our interface on AI.com, right? And you had created an agent that had a measure score in the percentile 60, 20, 20. 60% DeepSeek, 20% ChatGPT, 20% Claude. But all 3 of these work together. So when you see a response back, you get 1 sentence, hello, good morning. But 60% of the tokens was generated from DeepSeek, using this as an example. 20% of the tokens was generated from ChatGPT, using this example. 20% of the response, aka the tokens, meaning just the words or characters within the response. And we talking about text right now, not video, images, or audio. But 20% is also from Claude. So you got 60% DeepSeek, responsible for the word hello. 20% of ChatGPT's output, responsible for the word good. And then Claude, as the 3rd LLM, responsible for the word morning. Now, when you look at that, all you seeing is 1 sentence back that says hello, good morning. But when you're looking at the different percentiles, again, how the measured scores are working per agent is 60, 20, 20. But that's just one. When we're talking about scaling that, and we need maybe 2 or 3 different measured scores, then you got 98 and 1 and 1. You can have 70, 20, and 30, 95, 2 and 3, and so on and so on. So I can continue to keep making these different ways that these 3 models can work to have an output of 100. But when you're trying to scale that times 1,000, times 1,000,000, you got to really have some like good algorithms in place. So that's one unique thing that we have with this, being able to have like a custom measure score per agent. And no one of the 2 same agents will have the same measure score. So that's a quite intense library of different algorithms and stuff like that. But anyways, think about like what's the best way to make these 3 large language models work at the most efficient level, especially at scale. And you know, that's one important thing right now before we even start generating these agents to create, you know, more tokens. We have to at least position them right so they can all trigger at scale. But the percentiles are unique, and it's not just a measure score, but it's the personality traits that each agent has. You know, these agents has a risk. They have risk points, tolerance points, social points. These agents can evolve. So I'll be talking about all of this stuff, presenting all of this stuff in Japan later this year at the AIBC 2026 conference, at the AICCC 2026 conference. And also these agents can create live crypto wallets on the Polygon or Ethereum mainnet. These agents can send each other tokens, review wallets, read smart contracts, register handle names, pay the gas fees with no permission. Of course, you give it permission, but they can all work autonomously, all right? Agentically, more so. So, talking at the NFC Summit coming up next week in Portugal, this is going to be huge because all of these agents can be turned into an NFT. And of course, the non-fungible conference will be a beautiful, very large platform to present these on. So thumbs up to everybody a part of the NFC Summit. And thank you all for inviting me and giving me the honor to be a speaker. That means a lot. Alrighty, guys. That was a nice one. Whew. That wasn't too bad at all. So I'm gonna flip this again. Let y'all see some of this. So we basically just got back where we originally started. We're an hour and 42 minutes in. Not too bad. So we're gonna take one more little break up here at this peak, and then we're gonna head back down, and we'll be wrapping up for today. Sun's starting to get a little hot now. Oh, that was a snake. Oh, I almost fell. Alrighty. So this the last one we doing, y'all. We done hit up here. Let me give me a little drink break. Whew. That man went on the edge. Whew. Alrighty. Man, it's hot. I mean, it's windy, not hot. Alright, y'all, let's head down. Finna head down. Alrighty. Whew. That wasn't that bad today. That wasn't that bad. I don't know which view y'all like. I'm sure y'all like seeing the trail more than me, so I'm just trying to flip it back and forth so y'all can have y'all little experience with me. So now we headed back down. We're gonna be wrapping up in a few minutes, y'all. We headed back down the trail for the day. This is the last trail we gotta walk down, and then we'll be back to the main little strip for the to get to the park. So I appreciate y'all rocking out with your brother today. Like I said, for the people gonna catch this live another day or in the future down the road, thank you all for y'all time as well. This ain't really something I grew up having time to do like that, but I started doing it a few years ago, but I really wasn't that visible with it like that to the public. I'm kind of doing it in my free time, which I still do, but I'm like, let me start going live, because I know people love seeing people just focus on their body because it's inspiring. Even if you ain't got the energy or the time to do it, at least you can be inspired to just want to feel better type stuff. So everything about just pushing out this good energy, I want to make sure I promote as much as possible, that I'm taking care of my health. And really I'm doing this just for myself, you know, but like I say, why not share the experience with you all? You all be doing the same. I see a lot of people out doing walks and hikes and stuff like that and been doing it for years, so Shout out to all of the people too who doing the same thing and other activities. Y'all are real inspiration. So yeah, we just walking down this trail, y'all, getting this good stuff in. Probably got a good little 10 minutes before we get done. And I'm walking a little fast right now. I hear a couple snakes in the background. Shout out to the snakes out there rattling. So yeah, we got the new drone coming in Wednesday, y'all. Shout out to everybody. We got the new drone can reach a max of 1,600 feet. The drone I have now will go to about 200 at the max, but it don't have like no wind resistance. It's a little cheap one. It don't got no wind resistance. It's got a 2K camera on it, really with like 1.4, 1.5K quality. So it's decent, you know. It got a little. We got to do what we were trying to do with it. It passed the test for testing. But now I want to create some more exclusive content. I want you all to experience more of the nature out here, more of the wildlife, and things happening within these mountains aside from just me walking. That's a lot of beautiful things happening. And I really can't go too high up like I want. I really can't go too high up. But I'm trying to look for my thing. Gotta make sure I stay on the right trail. Where we at right now? 60%. Oh, okay, my phone doing pretty good. An hour and 48 minutes. Thank you, God, for another safe hike. Thank you to Mother Nature and these animals and any spirits out here or whatever. Like, I know everything alive. So thank y'all for letting me have another safe hike today. I appreciate this. I know this is a risk each and every time. I can't get too comfortable. But beauty owes you no protection. Yeah, we got another about 10 minutes, y'all, and we'll be wrapping this up for today. We'll be wrapping this up for today, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we gotta chunk that one up. I left a few markers out here, but I can't see them no more. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with your brother. I appreciate you all. We just hit about 1 hour and 50 minutes, so about a good little 2 hours in. Excuse me. In 2 days, for some people 1 day, but in about 2 more days, I'll be receiving my new drone, and I'm gonna go out and practice and get some more footage, but this time it's gonna be 4K with video stabilization. We can go up to 1,600 feet versus just 196 technically. So this new one gonna be more advanced, more improved, way stronger, wind resistant, control and stuff like that. So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all maybe a little later on today. We'll do another I'm out of breath, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna do another concert stream and just keep promoting some of this beautiful music that we can enjoy. And I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out there. Team show love. Many prayers and warm hugs to all of my people out there. All right, y'all. Peace and love. I'm gonna be back to my car like in 2 minutes, so I'm good. Much love. I'll tap back in a few hours.